conservation work isn't just about the sciences. It's about having to communicate with people, having to arrange things for things to actually happen. I'm Lulu Arellano. Here in this biodiversity assessment, I am the project leader.
Last January, I, along with a team of extremely talented wildlife researchers coming from different institutions, received an invitation from the Masungi Georeserve Foundation to conduct a baseline biodiversity assessment survey, which focused mainly on herps, birds, mammals, and plants. We conducted studies in 2 locations. So the first one was the Masungi Georeserve, which is a restored limestone rainforest landscape that has been under the protection of the Masungi Georeserve Foundation for over 26 years. And the second one was the Masungi Geopark project, which is a 2,700 hectare reforestation project that's located in the Upper Marikina Watershed. And this area is actually a grassland, and Masungi has been conducting their forest restoration activities here since 2017. Basically, our main goal with our research was to identify the biodiversity present in the different areas, to compare them, and to share the findings with people so that they can learn more about the importance of having to protect and conserve these places.
Ang sinabi sa akin ay mag-list ng trees na nandito sa loob. Pero dahil natuwa ako, including yung shrub, mga terrestrial plants na namumulaklak, in-ID ko base sa experience that I have. Nakita ko rito yung mga endemic only to the Philippines.
We found some serpent eagle, oriental honey buzzards. I've also read that there's a Philippine hawk eagle present in the area, so there's an abundance of predators in the area. The place is thriving despite the damages it received for the past years. The presence of these species indicate that they have prey items present in the area. That's why it's able to sustain such an ecosystem.
Nagkaroon kasi ng assessment po noong 2016 and I was essentially a part of it po. At that po, we found 6 species po of bats. Right now po, we actually found 3 new records of bat species around the area po of Georeserve, which brings us a total of 9 species in Georeserve, which is very, very exciting to see.
There were a lot of certain frog species here, which are pretty much good bioindicators of how well it is pristine. We were surprised that marami kami nakita that present here, especially snakes. We were able to find at least 5 species with the potential for para sa isang 6.
With the data that we have, it is really apparent how important the efforts of Masungi are in protecting these 2 areas. So specifically, we have seen how successful the Georeserve is, especially after seeing so many additional findings of both endemic and endangered species. And it would be a good conservation goal to make both the Masungi Georeserve and the Masungi Geopark to have a functional similarity in species assemblage.
Sa Geopark, yung collection namin is like kailangan namin mag-double effort. May impact na rin doon yung location and the suburban areas na present po doon. We tap those stakeholders or the local NGOs para mag-move po with this case kasi the biodiversity here is not only affecting this area po. Kailangan nila malaman why do they need to move or make an action for it po. Kailangan mabuksan yung mata nila sa kung ano nangyayari sa environment.
Most of the species that we have captured there are general species. This says a lot on the degree of disturbance that the area is experiencing at the moment. And also the number of species recorded there, sobrang relatively lower compared dito sa Masungi. The availability of resources, fruits, roosting areas that these bats need, wala doon sa legacy trail. The law is there kasi. What we lack is implementation and enforcement. At the end of the day, kung di natin po protektahan to, tayo pa din naman yung maapektuhan.
Masungi Georeserve is already doing its fair share po since we already found 3 new species po. I can see that the Geopark would be able to develop more like the Georeserve po into developing such a vibrant and full of life forest po.